All right, guys, back here on the Fox 5 Live Zone. Well, the top 100 out of 1,171 middle and high school student rocketry teams from across the country blasted off at the 24th American Rocketry Challenge National Finals. It's the world's largest student rocketry competition. Took place right down the street in the Plains, Virginia. Teams launched their rockets to compete for, get this, some $100,000 in cash and prizes and the opportunity to represent the U.S. at the International Rocketry Challenge this upcoming July. Joining us now to discuss this and so much more is Senior Director, American Rocketry Challenge, STEM Engagement, Jessica Pedersen, right here on the Live Zone. Jessica, it's good to see you and welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys. It's great to be here.
I got to tell you, this is all things cool. It's just taking me down memory lane when, I too had a rocket or two, but didn't get anywhere close to doing what you all do. So for the folks that missed it, happened to be hiding under a rock over the weekend, do tell, what happened?
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, it's the world's largest rocketry competition for middle and high schoolers. We had a record-breaking year of over 1,100 teams. And so those top 100 teams came to the Plains, Virginia. Actually, we had a few local teams, which I'm happy to say that two teams from Virginia, Thomas Jefferson High School and Light Ridge High School, placed in the top 25. And so the teams competed, and the national winner of the competition is a school called the Bishop School from La Jolla, California. And I will be taking them in July to the UK to compete at the International Rocketry Challenge in Farnborough.
Oh my gosh. Yet again, this is also cool. I should make mention that every team competing, I believe, is a 4-person team, and they prepared for some 6 months for this. Do tell.
Absolutely. So the teams can range actually from 3 to 10 students.
Wow.
And it is essentially about a year-long program. And so we have a lot of supplemental competitions throughout the year as well, in addition to obviously designing, building, and launching the competition. The program really focuses also on bridging that gap between, STEM education, hands-on immersive experiences, but then also giving our students an opportunity to understand what the wide, breadth of STEM careers are out there. So many of our sponsors and partners actually meet and mentor with the students and give them, an idea of what they can do beyond the competition.
Yeah. Jessica, producer Joey and I, we were chatting, and one of the things we said is, what's the criteria? So, meaning, is it based upon how high the rocket goes, how slowly or fast it comes back to Mother Earth?
So every year, we partner with the National Association of Rocketry, and every year the parameters and the criteria changes. For this current season, the payload was 1 egg, and the target altitude was 750 feet.
Wow.
And the target duration in the sky was 36 to 39 seconds. So it's kind of like golf, where any sort of deviation, you'll accrue points, and so a perfect score is 0.
That is just so awesome and so amazing. And I have to ask, today is a very hot day. I think we're going to top out near 100 degrees, and humidity playing a factor as well. And so with that being said, does that really affect let's say, the trajectory of the rocket as it blasts off into the sky?
It can, but typically it's actually the wind forces that would affect the trajectory. So actually, if it's too windy, we have to postpone and we can't fly. But we really lucked out on Saturday. It was perfect weather, the entire competition. And then actually, when everyone got into the tent for the award ceremony, it started raining. It was crazy timing.
The rocket gods were definitely looking out that day. And so with that being said, obviously you made mention that you all will now venture off to the UK to take part in the next championship round, if you will. What does that entail? What are the students doing right now in order to prepare for that?
So each country right now is having their own national competition. And so for the International Rocketry Challenge, it will be the US, UK, France, Japan, and I believe, to be confirmed, Ukraine as well. So each country is having their own competition similar to what we did. And then we will all get together in July, and it'll be a completely different set of parameters and criteria that the students need to achieve.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this really helps to shape the generation of, let's say, American explorers and our engineers and innovators, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. So ARC gives students an opportunity to really design, build, and test, but really to fail and to adjust. And that's a big part of what real engineering is, and mirrors what all the students will be experiencing later on in their career.
Yet again, very cool, very awesome, and congratulations on from all of us here at Fox 5 with regard to the accomplishment. I cannot wait to find out what happens during the international challenge, or championship, I should say, that's yet again set to take place in July. We have been speaking with Senior Director, American Rocketry Challenge in STEM Engagement, Jessica Pedersen, joining us on the Live Zone. Jessica, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You bet. All right, folks, we'll take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back.